Hello, my people. Thank you so much. Today I'm privileged to have you, and I'm here today to learn more on sign language. And my dear, I hope you are really doing something great. For the last episodes that we have been airing, we have been learning together. I know that you have something in mind, something that you can say, something that you can sign in Kenya sign language. So today's topic, we are going to learn more on child rights and privileges. Child rights and their privileges. So we want to learn terms used in Kenyan Sign Language. We have terms used in Kenyan Sign Language, basic terms that we have to sign for child's rights and their privileges. So I'm going just to give you what we are going to learn, something small that we are going to learn, and I'm also going to make sentences so that you can understand more on the signed words that I've given you so that you can sign well. So I hope my viewer have really who have been following me up on our Imani television, that is our channel, StarTimes channel 117, and then on my Facebook page channel, that is on my YouTube channel, Sign with Phylis. So I've told you many times that when you have not caught or have any episode that you want to learn, you can run or go faster on my YouTube channel, same on my Facebook channel, so that you can get the other episodes that you want to learn more. That is maybe on the alphabets. I said more that when you want to learn more on Kenyan sign language, you need to have knowledge on signing alphabets. When you have knowledge to how to sign alphabets, it will be easier and understandable for you to sign words and then also making sentences. So today I hope you have done something. So here it will just give you a chance to move on and then sign the words that I'll be giving you. So let us go. So the words that I'm going to sign, these words are child, right, privilege, we have abuse, responsibilities, privileges, oppress, fear, advocate, employer, bother, parents, trouble, mock, cruel, nervous, upset, scold, protect, work, isolate, and then depress. Those are the words that we are going to look on child rights, what it entails, and what you need to know on the basic words that we need to learn so that you can understand more. So rights, how do we sign rights? Rights, so rights, this is how we sign rights. Rights, child, child. Do it like this, my viewer. Together, let us do it. Child's rights. Child, this is a sign for child or children. In plural, children, children, children. In singular, child. With one hand, child, child. And then rights. Rights, rights. This is how we sign rights. Rights. And then abuse, abuse, abuse. Okay? Abuse. You do it twice with your thumbnail up, and then you do like this. Abuse, abuse. Again, do it for yourself. Now let us do it together. Abuse. Again, abuse. Abuse. So our next word is privilege. Privilege. So how are we going to sign it? So privilege. Privilege or special. privilege or special. Privilege, privilege, privilege. Okay, like this, or special, special or privilege. And then oppress, oppress. Okay, let us go together. Oppress, like this. Oppress. Oppress. Do it for yourself. Oppress. Again, my viewer, oppress. So let us do it together. Oppress. Oppress, like this. Oppress. And then depress, depress. So with the letter D, initialize letter D, and then you move downwards, so like this, from both sides of your chest, and then moving downwards. So depress. Again, depress. Depress. Again, depress. Do it for yourself. Depress. Remember, initialize letter D. This is letter D. So depress, depress. And then protect, protect, protect. Again, protect, like this. Protection or protect, like this. So my viewer, I hope you have grasped something, or you have signed well, same as me here on our studio. So together we are going to learn how to make a few short sentences on these words, on the words that we have signed, so that you can understand more and more, and you can practice as well, signing the words and then also making the sentences. So together we can do it. So let us go. Our first sentence, I said sentences is, we make it in signed English and then in Kenya Sign Language. We have the SE and then KCL. So signed English, that is the exact English that we speak fluently. And then in Kenya Sign Language, we change it. We change the sentences into Kenya Sign Language. And remember, Kenya Sign Language, the words are not the same. For the vocabularies and the verbs are not made the same as the exact English. So our first sentence is, Fatuma works as a house girl. Fatuma works as a house girl. So in Kenya Sign Language is Fatuma house girl. So in Kenya Sign Language we say Fatuma house girl work. Fatuma, remember it is vice versa of signed English. We are going the vice versa of signed English. So Fatuma house girl work. So how do we sign it? So Fatuma, it's a name. And we said names that have no sign, what do? We fingerspell the words. We fingerspell the words or the word. So we will fingerspell Fatuma and then design the other word. So Fatuma house girl work. Fatuma house girl work. So Fatuma house girl work. Again, Fatuma house girl work. That is our sentence in Kenya Sign Language. Kenya Sign Language. Okay? And then our next sentence is this. Many people abuse children. Many people abuse children. Remember, my viewer, this is the signed English. This is the signed English. So the exact signed English. So we are going to change the signed English into Kenya Sign Language. So in Kenyan Sign Language, our sentence is many people abuse children. Many people abuse children. Many people abuse children. That is the signed English. Many people abuse children. So we are going to change it into Kenya Sign Language. So in Kenya Sign Language, how are we going to sign it? So in Kenya Sign, so people many, children abuse. So people many, children abuse. So sign it. People, this is a sign for people. People, like this. This is a sign for people many. Remember, this is a sign for many. People many, children abuse. This is a sign for abuse. Children or children abuse. Okay? People many. Many. People many, children abuse. Okay? People many, children abuse. Okay? And then our next sentence is this in signed English. This is signed English is who depressed the young boy with a quizzical question mark, or this is a question mark. We have question mark. Who depressed the young boy? Who depressed the young boy? Remember, with your facial expression on, it is a question that you are asking. So that is the SE, or the signed English. Who depressed the young boy? The young boy. So in Kenya Sign Language, remember, this sentence is in the past sentence. It is in the past tense. Depressed. Who depressed the young boy? So remember, this is the past sentence or past event that happened. So in Kenya Sign Language, we start with the past. The word past. Past. So past. Boy. Young. Depressed. Who? Remember, with your facial expression on. Facial expression. Quizzical. It is a quizzical sentence with your facial expression. Okay, so past. Remember, I said this is the past. So we start past. Boy. This is a sign for boy. Past. Boy. Young. Depressed. Woo. With your facial expression on. For someone or someone somewhere to know it is a question mark. It is a quizzical sentence. Okay, so together we do it for the last time. So past, boy, young, depressed, who? Okay, depressed, who? So our next sentence is this. Good parents protect children. That is signed English. Good parents protect children. Good parents protect children. So, in Kenya Sign Language, how do we do it? So, parents, good, children, protect. This the Kenyan Sign Language. So, in signed English is good parents protect their children. Protect children. Good parents protect children. So, in Kenya Sign Language is parents, good, children, protect. Parents, good, children, protect. That is in KCL. And then our next sentence is, the girl has been upset. The girl has been upset. That is the signed English. That is the signed English. The girl has been upset. The girl has been upset. So in Kenya Sign Language, girl, this, upset, finish. Okay? So, girl, this, upset, finish. That is in Kenya Sign Language. And then we go to our next sentence is, do not bother the boy. Do not bother the boy. So in Kenya Sign Language, boy, remember this is a sign for boy. Boy, this is a sign for boy. So boy, bother, this is a sign for bother. Do not bother. Or boy, bother, no. With a nod, with a head shake for no. With a head shake for no. So boy, bother, no. With a head shake to show it is a no. Okay, so boy, bother, no. Okay, so our next sentence is, that employer loves abusing children. That employer loves abusing children. That is the signed English. So we change it. Into KCA or Kenya Sign Language. So employer, this is a sign for employer. So employer that abuse children love. Okay? Employer that abuse children love. Employer that abuse children love. It is true, children trouble. It is true, children fear trouble. It is true, children fear trouble. The signed English. It is true, children fear trouble. It is true, children fear trouble. So children, trouble, fear, true. That is in Kenya Sign Language. So children, trouble, fear, true. Children, trouble, fear, true. Children, trouble, fear, true. That is in KCL. And then our next sentence is, children's rights are very important. So children's rights are very important. Children's rights are very important. So rights, children, very important. That is in Kenya Sign Language. Rights, children, very important. So rights, children, very important. This is a sign for important and this is for very. So children, rights, children, important, very. That is in KCM. Rights, children, very important. That is in Kenya Sign Language. So let us do our last sentence is, it is wrong to isolate and mock disabled children. It is wrong to isolate and mock disabled children. It is wrong to isolate and mock disabled children. So in Kenya Sign Language is, disabled children isolate, mock, wrong. Disabled children isolate, mock, wrong. So disabled. So this is a sign for disable. This is a sign for disable. So disabled children isolate, mock, wrong. So disabled children isolate, mock. This is a sign for mock. Mock. This is a sign for mock, and then it's a sign for wrong. This is a sign for wrong. So disabled children isolate, mock, wrong. So the sign English was, it is wrong to isolate and mock disabled children. So that was the signed English. And then in Kenya Sign Language, you say disabled children isolate, mock, wrong. So disabled children isolate, mock, wrong. Thank you so much, my viewer. I hope you have enjoyed learning with me on this topic on child rights and privileges. I hope we'll put on more effort to continue learning, practicing, and also if you have ideas that want us to share together, that want us to learn, and for you wanting to know more on Kenya Sign Language, just share on the numbers that is passing on your TV down there. Just text and it will be okay. And I hope you'll be watching this program on Fridays. It will be aired on Friday, that is 7:30 p.m. And then we have a repeat on Monday, that is 6:30 p.m. You will enjoy more and more. God bless you so much as we prepare to meet on our next episode. God bless you so much.